Hello and welcome back to another episode of Stardew Valley with me, Foxy here, going into day 21 of summer with a reasonable amount of money in our pockets. Very good news. Yes, of course, in the last episode we had an epic mining mission. We got a new lead rod, which is incredibly powerful and brilliant for hitting things with. We got another bomb and we got all sorts of good materials that we can go and put away into our storage boxes so we can crack on with what we're going to be doing today. First of all though, let's check the weather report, and Kozu5 says that the weather is going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow again. Why? Why is it always so clear and so why can't it rain for once? The fortune teller says, ooh, I see a glimmer with my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. Spirits are in good humour today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Brilliant. And what about the Queen of Sauce? Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, Maki Roll, the delicate flavour of the ocean sealed with a pillowy cloud of rice, maybe a bit of wasabi for the adventurous. My mouth is watering as we speak. Oh, how I love sushi! You learned how to cook Maggie Roll. Amazing game. Thanks. That's what I wanted to learn how to cook without my kitchen. Cheers, mate. Oh, look, there's actually a picture of the Swedish chef there. The Queen of Sauce floating cross-legged on the clouds. Interesting. Speaking of interesting, I'm drinking coffee, which is not particularly interesting, but it is very tasty. Right, we have many things to put away and do. We're going to start by putting some iron onto smelt, though, because we've got a little bit of iron. So let's actually, grab that in our inventory so we can do that. And let's start putting some things away. Let's get tidied up. We've got so many things that need to go places. We just need to get it all organised, you know. Right, that's that. Then we go to our very special things box, and we've got frozen geode, we've got some jade, we've got some quartz, we've got some solar essences, we've got some slimes, we've got some bat wings, we've got some frozen tears, some aquamarine, and that's about everything. Oh, and we got a bomb. Let's not forget our bomb. We still don't know what to do with this treasure chest yet because I haven't actually uploaded the video where that is coming out yet. So I have no idea what you guys have been telling me that I should do with that treasure chest. So yeah, I haven't done anything with it basically. Oh, and I didn't realise we've actually got a little bit of stuff that we can put into our recycling system there. Might as well do that. We've also got ourselves a little bit of fertilizer. We've got some path here that I accidentally chopped up while I was on my way out of the farm yesterday. So let's pop that back down there and let's go and put a few things away. And look at all of the stuff we've got ready to harvest. That looks ridiculous. Right, put those away. Put the cave carrots in there. We've got some dwarf scrolls. We could probably take those over to Gunther a little bit later in the day. But what I am going to do, I'm going to come to my toolbox, put away the things I don't need, and get out maybe some of the things I do need. Now, before I start harvesting and checking out my stuff, I am, of course, going to go and give Nelly her water, because that's what good dog owners do. And I'm going to give Nelly a nice little pat there, and I'm going to go straight into the mushroom cave and grab the mushrooms so I don't forget. And I'm not today going to forget to do the crab pots like I normally forget to do. I'm going to remember everything today. Today is a day of remembering. So hopefully if I remember to remember everything that I need to remember, I won't forget anything that I shouldn't forget. Oh, and we got eggs. Some of our chicks have grown up already. We've got our first few eggs. This is amazing. This is absolutely brilliant. I don't want to click on the chicken. I really want to grab the egg. Please, game. You know, the thing. There we go. Thank you. And we got another one here. We've got a brown egg there. I'm tempted to keep one of those eggs, but, if we turn these into mayonnaise, we're going to get many monies. I'm going to keep that gold star egg. A gold star egg might come in handy at some point. I think, though, we're going to need a new chest. We are very much going to need a new chest for all of these amazing things we keep collecting. I'm going to put eggs in there for now because we don't have anywhere to put those eggs. I have just noticed we've got 201 wood in there. We've also got a whole bunch of wood in here. We've got 206 wood in there as well. Let's combine our wood. We've got 407 wood altogether. That's a lot of wood. And that was good timing, wasn't it? We've stood right in front of those as they were ready. Let's pop our mushrooms in there. Let's go back to that chest, pop that iron in there. Now I am going to go and do the fishing boxes. Oh, and it looks like we've got a little bit of resin that is ready as well. That's good news. I do need, no, Jeez, I need to let the chickens out is what I was going to say. Did I pat them all? Did I say hello to them all? I think I did. I think I absolutely did. Let's just double check. Yes, I did. Good. Right, and let me let them out then. Let them have a run around the farm for the day. And I'm just going to water this sunflower here before I forget. There we go. Good. Right, the next thing then, the bait boxes. Let's go and see what bait that we have over by the bait boxes. And then we'll go and do all of the harvesting that we need to do. And then we will water all of the plants so that we don't forget to do that. Grab our bait from our fishing rod. And let's re-bait the bait boxes. And then let's put the bait back on our fishing rod. We are very efficient today. We only have 7 bait left though. We could really do to get some more bait. Let's go see what we have got available to harvest. Have we got many, many things? We have got some of this. Tomatoes. Tomatoes is... No, I don't want to eat it. I want to gather them. Thank you. No, I don't want it. I still don't want to eat it. I just want to gather them. Thank you. And we've got some more hot peppers. This is good news. It doesn't look like we've got any more corn, which is slightly disappointing. I was hoping we might get a bit more corn soon. We could probably do with a few more bits of corn for the community centre, I believe. There we go. That's all of that done there as well. Right, what's going in here and what's going to the shop? Got some Silver Star tomatoes there that need to go to the shop. The normal tomatoes there as well. Got some Silver Star hot peppers that can go to the shop. We're keeping all of our hops there. And then the snail. We keep Vincent. The crayfish can go in the box. The driftwood we keep for Lee as a present. The normal hot peppers can go in there. What else? What else have we got? Oh yes, the little resin thing. The pine tar, as it is, goes in there. So I think we will keep these on us today, and we'll actually just go to Pierre and drop them off. We can't drop the crayfish off to Pierre though, so we'll pop that in there. We'll put that bit of driftwood in there for now, even though we keep those for Lee. Grab that. No, I don't want you to feel snack. I want to grab that stone. Put our stone away. And then I want to do many, many, many waterings. Well, I say I want to. I really don't want to do many, many waterings because I find it incredibly frustrating and quite boring. But I will. I will do the watering so that our plants will grow and hope that soon we will develop ourselves down the mines far enough to get many, many gold in order to make many, many sprinklers so that I don't have to do many, many waterings at all anymore. That would be... there's the future there ahead of us. Something to look forward to, not having to water our farm anymore. I mean, it's got to the point now where I think, well, why don't I just, instead of doing, growing plants, or just concentrate on having chickens and eggs and making mayonnaise instead, and that way I don't have to do any watering. But that would be a little bit boring, wouldn't it? We want to do lots of different things on our farm. We want to be diverse in the agriculture that we are agriculturing, and the crops that we are cropping, and the growths that we're growing. That doesn't make any sense at all, but I'm sure you know exactly what I mean. Right, I'm going to crack on. The watering is done in double time. We did that pretty quick today. Now, in the last episode, we went to go and see Demetrius to do a task for him. Basically, he wants a melon. We ended up eating that melon down the mine, and I'm not sure if we actually have any melons left to give him. I'm hoping we do. We've got 2. Ooh, we got just enough. So we're going to go up by Demetrius's place first. Then we're going to go to the museum to drop off this dwarf scroll. In fact, let's just see if we've got any other artifacts that we can go and drop off. We've got frozen geode here that we can get processed as well. I don't know if we can actually take any of these other things. I think most of these he's already got. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything there that we can take to Gunther that he's going to particularly want right now. Oh, we got more driftwood there. Let's take that driftwood. Let's get a little bit organised. Oh, and our preserve bins. I haven't put anything more into preserve. Jeez, what am I doing with my life? Right, let's grab 3 hot peppers. Let's get those on. I think the hot pepper jelly is pretty good. It gives us a reasonable amount of money when we sell that, which is great. And I just want to check the crafting recipes quickly to see if I can craft a barrel yet. It still doesn't look like I can. We can do cheese presses, we can do looms, we can do mayonnaise machines, we can do recycling machines, charcoal kilns, preserve jars, furnaces. We can do so many things. Why can't we do a barrel? I just want to do a barrel so I can get fermenting my wines and my hops and my things like that, but I don't understand why I can't do those yet. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sure we will unlock those in the future. Hopefully not too long from now, because we really do need to start doing those things so that we can tick off some things. And hello! I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try and get patience from the neighbouring towns. Yeah, good idea. Get some marketing done, mate. Get a website. Oh, hello, Demetrius. Put out some flyers. You'll get patience in no time. Eat the melon. No, I quite clearly want to give it to Demetrius. This is perfect. It's just what I needed for my research. It's going to be hard not to eat it. Thanks a bunch. I know the feeling. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm, though. It is. It is indeed. Hey, at least in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. Is that a hint that in the winter I don't have to worry about crops? That is very interesting there, Demetrius. Very interesting indeed. Now I'm going to come behind here. And I think... Did I already get it or not? I'm sure along here somewhere there's a statue that you can collect. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I already got it. Did I already get it? I don't know. Maybe it's only available at certain times of the year. Oh, hello, Penny. What's Penny doing here? So, do you like to decorate your farmhouse? Not really. Must be nice having your own place to decorate. I'm not really too fussed about decorating it, to be honest. With you, I got more important things to do, like farming, than worrying about what my farmhouse looks like. Considering the only time I'm there is when I'm asleep. I really don't mind what it looks like on the inside. Aren't you cold? Don't make sweaters like they used to. It's the middle of summer, mate. It hasn't rained in weeks. Grumpy old man. If you want to get on my husband's good side, give him a fried calamari. He's, rip-off merchant Pierre, who stole my amethyst not so long ago. I'm not giving him anything, mate. Giving him things. Stole my amethyst, didn't even want it. This nice, fresh, beautiful rock from down in the mines where I braved, I nearly died getting him that, and he just, I don't really like it. And you can get knotted, mate. I'm not giving you presents for a while. Clint! Oh, buddy old pal. Oh, don't you have work to do? Wow. Yeah, I have, but I thought I'd come see you. Friend. Jeez. Process this geode. Shut up, mate. Wow, stone. Wow. Of all the things I could get from Clint, I get stone. What an epic waste of time. Right, Gunther, would you like a dwarf scroll? You've already got it. Great. Gunther has already got the dwarf scroll. I don't need it all. Maybe I could give it to somebody as a present. Who would appreciate a dwarf scroll? Probably no one. So I'm not going to do that because otherwise I get shouted at. Now I do actually need to go to Pierre's and drop off these silver star produces. Why not? Let's go and do that. Although, was there another reason why I was holding on to those? I can't remember. I don't think there was. Maru! Do you know, Maru might like a dwarf scroll. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe she's not the type. But you're growing some interesting crops right now. Dad says a lot of exotic plants grow in the valley this time of year. I wouldn't say I've got anything particularly exotic. Fairly standard stuff, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, look, it's Jodie. I haven't seen Jodie in ages. Hey, Jodie, how you doing? What in the world am I going to make for dinner? You could make hot pepper stuff, but I kind of... do you want a hot pepper? Do you want a tomato? Maybe you could make something with tomatoes. There you go. Thank you. This makes my day really special. Excellent. Good. Now go and make it for dinner for someone else. Wow. Sweet peas are in bloom right now. They are indeed. They got such a wonderful fragrance, haven't they? I don't know. I got smell in this game. This doesn't have smell-o-vision. Help wanted. I'm in the market for ripe hot pepper. A ripe hot pepper. I would be happy for someone to deliver it to me. I have a ripe hot pepper. I've got one on me, Linus, so I can bring that to you, no problem. Pierre! Oh, buddy old pal, how you doing? Ugh, it's so hot in here. You've always got something to complain about, haven't you? Always got something to complain about. Such a miserable person. Now, I actually want to split these hot peppers, which I can do. There we go. I want to give him those ones, and I want to give him those. And I'm going to save that one for Linus. Let's go and see Linus. And see if he's got any tech tips for us. Ha! Good joke. Not very good joke at all, is it? Not a very good joke at all. Oh, Caroline. Hello. We said hello to Carol. We have. We've spoken to Caroline already. Of course we have. She told us to give Pierre the fried calamari. And we refused. So I'm not doing it. We don't have any. And even if we did, you're not having it. You can get knotted, mate. It's my fried calamari. Hello, Robin. How are you doing? My husband almost set the house on fire last night with his science experiment. One of his beakers exploded and sent a fireball into the rafters. Thank Yoba I used fire-resistant lacquer when I built the place. Ah, just another one of your amazing ways of building things to show off, I guess. Grapes. We need them. Where's... Oh, here he is. Look, there's the man himself. Here, bud.
This is a great gift, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is an easier time of year for me. I don't have to worry about staying warm. Plus, the fruits of the wild are growing everywhere.
They are, aren't they? There's some on the floor just here. I would leave them for you because I know you like grapes, but I'm actually going to steal them for myself. Sorry, Linus. You may even get them as a present later on in life when they're probably like a bit gross and mushy in my pocket, but you know, it could be okay. That's fine. Right. Now, we have pretty much exhausted all of the things I actually had planned to do today, which is quite a nice thing to do. Well, we need to collect our research money there. We've got nearly 5,000 gold, which, speaking of Robin, if only she was at home and able to talk to us, we could actually see if we could get ourselves something new. I would really, really like a fishing pond. I would love to have a fishing pond. I'd also like to have a barn so we could have cows, and I'd like to have a stable so we could have a horse. But for me, right now, I think the most important thing would be able to get a fishing pond so we can start getting the roe from the fish. Again, another thing that we can sell and add to our collection of things that we do. Right, peeps, peepity peeps and poopity poops, we need to go and check on our new trees. Make sure nothing is growing in their way. This is going to be where we're going to have our tree taps in the future. And it appears they are very, very slowly growing. We've got 3 different types here. They are slowly growing. They're getting there. And I still, don't have a good enough pickaxe to get rid of those rocks. So we could probably consider upgrading our pickaxe sometime soon. Summer would be a good time to do it because we're going to have all the time in the world in winter in order to go mining and things like that. So we really don't need to do that much mining in summer, even though that's kind of all we've been doing because I enjoy doing it so much. But yeah, we don't actually need to do that at the minute. So it might be worth going over when we get our 5,000 gold and going and seeing Clint if he wouldn't mind upgrading our copper pickaxe. Speaking of copper pickaxe, we now do have a copper axe, which means that we can go chopping the big logs and getting ourselves some of that lovely hard wood, which I think we might do right now. Although we've managed to last another nearly a whole day without actually eating into our food supply. We've been living off these last 8 field snacks for a long time. We've had 8 field snacks for a very long time, and I kind of don't want to lose them. You know, I don't want to use them up because once they're gone, we've got no food at all. But I think we're going to probably have to. And there we go. We've now got a new type of seed that we didn't have before. This is, I believe, a mahogany seed. So we're going to get these planted down here as well. Get some mahogany trees growing. Now, how much space do we leave in between there? 3. I'm going to do the same thing here, and we're going to put 1 there. That is perfect, which means we do need to cut back the grass a little bit next to that. And I am sadly going to have to eat some of these field snacks. I didn't want to do it. Now, I ate a melon the other day, and when we were mining, and it gave me a ridiculous amount of health and energy. So it might be actually worth carrying some melons around with us, although we don't actually have too many melons available right now to do that with. But that could be a really nice way. Can you see it's dropping wood and hardwood, but we're not actually collecting any wood? Maybe it's just like the particle animation for when it breaks, but yeah, it seems weird that it's not actually giving us any of the wood that it appears to be dropping. It's only giving us the hardwood. Now, the hardwood's useful for building, things like that, but it's not 100% necessary at the minute, but I just want to clear up a little bit more of the farm, make way for doing some other things. Right, we've got another mahogany seed there. We're going to go and plant that. I'm going to carry on just chopping a little bit of that hardwood until it gets late at night and we need to stop, basically. Let's get some of this grass away from our tree area so that when we plant our new mahogany seeds, they're not going to get surrounded by that grass and stop them from growing. Pop another one there. Very nice. Let's go and attack some more of these tree stumps. Amazing. Let's do this, guys. How many tree stumps can we smash? How much hardwood can we get? And what's the hardwood useful for? Is it just buildings? Is it crafting? Or, oh, it's not actually strong enough to break a log. We can break the tree stumps, but not the like brittle looking logs that's on the farm. That's weird. And look at this. We've not even travelled over to this side of the farm yet. Look at all of this stuff on this side of the farm. We've not even ventured through any of this yet. We've not even been to this edge of our very own farm. This is how much, I mean, we're halfway through the first year We've never even been in one corner of our farm. It's so crazy that we've got all of this space that in the future we're going to be able to build in and do things with, and we've not even explored it. We've not uncovered it. We've not cleared it out. We've not got rid of all the stuff. It's just sat there doing absolutely nothing. So yeah, we should probably take some time out. See, the problem with this game, as much as I think it's the thing that draws me to it, to be honest with you. So it's not a bad problem, but this game gives you a sense of urgency all the time, that you've got to do this and you've got to do that, because time goes so quickly and you feel like there's so many jobs to do within that amount of time. You can't possibly take some time out to do other things. But of course you can, because it's just a game, and it doesn't matter if you don't do something for one day, because you can do it another day. You know, it does matter if you don't water your plants, because effectively they're not going to grow again. They're going to miss out on a day's growth, basically, if you forget to water your plants. But pretty much everything else, like harvesting stuff, grabbing your materials out of the cave or out of the crab pots, or going and doing other things, is completely unnecessary and irrelevant to do every single day if you don't want to. Obviously, the more you do it, the more you're going to progress and the faster you're going to progress, but it doesn't actually make a great deal of difference to you if you don't. Now, I'm going to put those down there. Probably do to water those, but I'm not too fussed about them growing. I don't actually know if they're going to grow before the end of summer anyway. And it is now very late at night, so I'm going to go and put all of these materials away, and I am going to take myself to bed, because, you know, bedtime, basically. Good night, Nelly. Have a good sleep. See you in the morning, mate. We made a small amount of gold, but we did obviously sell stuff to Pierre directly as well, so we made a decent amount there. That's good. As we go into day 22 of summer, today is somebody's birthday, but it's somebody that we've only met once, so I don't know what they'd like. In fact, I have something they might like on me. Well, not on me. It's in one of my chests, so we're going to go and give someone a birthday present if we can in a minute. But before we do that, we're going to check the weather, and no doubt it's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Of course it is. Yep. Fortune teller, what's our luck going to be? Our luck is going to be... Oh, it's bad luck day today. Bad luck day. No doubt the person we're going to give a present to will not like the present at all. And living off the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Most towns have a seasonal calendar in front of the general store. It's a good idea to check that from now on and get a feel for what's going on in the community. Make sure to check for any job postings as well. Well, that is very handy to know. Oh, and look, we've got a letter. Hey there, I had some extra wood lying around. I thought maybe you could use it. Take care. Thanks, Robin. I'm going to probably bring this back to you, maybe even today, because I would really like to order some new things. So I'm going to take all of the building materials that I've got. I'm going to also take the algae and the seaweed, because I think they're needed for a fishing pond. And we're actually going to go up that way, and we're going to see Robin. And we're going to see if we can get ourselves a new farm thing. And I'm also going to take this dwarf scroll, and we're going to go up towards the mountains. Let's crack on. I know I haven't done any of my harvesting or any of my watering. We're going to do this first. No, we're not, because it's too early in the morning and Robin will still be in bed. We're going to do the harvesting first, and then we're going to do the watering as well. And then we're going to go and see Robin. Right, let's crack on. Grab our harvest. Some more hops. The hops ready every single day. This is a very, very good product to have. It'd be nice if I had barrels so I can do something with it, but it's amazing that I can literally just harvest that every single day. That's wonderful. And what have I got there? I've got a radish. I forgot I was planting radishes. Right. In that case, if we I gotta say hello to my pets, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, and where is fourth chicken? Where's the wibbly grass around here somewhere? There we go. Let's go and say hello to Nelly as well and give her a water. Jeez. I'm going to just get cracking today, he said. Yes, I thought I was going to as well. Turns out I'm not. Fill your bowl up. Water the sunflower. Go in the chicken coop. Sort the eggs out. Oh, we got mayonnaise ready already. This is good news. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck on an egg. Can't get in. There's an egg in the way. Let's grab that one and that one. And let's go and put a couple more of these inside of our machine. We've got a silver star brown egg there. Put that in there. No, I'm not going to pick up an egg. Another egg. We've got 4 eggs. Oh, does that mean all of the chickens has grown up now? This is good news. And we're going to put that egg Jeez, it's hard to select my eggs. That one there, that one there, and that one there. We've got all 4 mayonnaise machines on the go already. This is great news. Okay, now I am going to do the watering. Then I'll be back with you, oh jeez, in a second. And the last hops there. We are now fully watered. Everything's watered. Let's go sort out our inventory yet again and then go and see Robin, providing she's in, and go and drop off this birthday gift. Okay, so we don't need the watering can anymore. We can put the mayonnaise straight into the shipping bin. We're going to sell it straight away. We're going to put our radish in our box because we don't actually have any radishes yet. And we're going to put those 3 hot chilies into the shipping bin as well. Now, we're finally going to go and see Robin and deliver a birthday present to somebody that's brand new. Let's do this. We are on our way. It is 11 minutes past 20 in the morning. No, it's not 20 minutes past 11, that's what I said. And we're not too far away from Robin's place at all. Not at all. Oh, hello, Abigail. How are you doing? It's been a while since I've said hello to you. What are you up to? Go for a walk.
My pet guinea pig David just hates this hot weather. He's fussy.
Got a pet guinea pig called David? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, summer months not overly brilliant, depending on where you live, for furry creatures that are affected by heat. I became a scientist because I wanted to contribute to the progression of our species. Of course, none of this would be possible without farmers such as yourself. Indeed, yes, and you should respect me for my amazing farming works and give me all of your money. That's the only way. The only way you're going to progress science for our species is giving me all of your money. Robin! I would like to construct farm buildings. Now, I can afford a coop, but I don't want a coop. I've already got one of those. I can't afford a barn. I can afford a well. I don't want a well. I can't afford a silo. I can't afford a mill or a shed. I can almost, this is what I want. I need more stone. Basically more stone. Seaweed and algae I've got enough of. Money I've got enough of. I just need more stone. A cabin. I don't want cabins. A stable. How much is a stable? Oof, 100 hardwood for a stable. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, what we really need to do then is get ourselves a whole bunch more stone. We're not far away, but that's a lot to get. We need basically 72 pieces of stone. The easiest way to do that, I think, would be to go back down the mines and do a little bit of mining. But I don't really... Saw a heron wading gracefully through this morning mist. Such are the treasures of a quiet life. That didn't sound like you. Sounded like Clint then. That's weird. Yeah, I don't really want to go mining while my inventory is this full. So I think today we might go and work on the farm after we've delivered this birthday gift, and then tomorrow we'll have a day mining, I think. So yes, I know. I remembered your birthday. I agree, Dwarf. Did you enjoy that birthday present? That's what I want to know. Is Dwarf on the list? He is. And they liked the Dwarf Scroll. This is good news. It's in Dwarf's favourites. They liked the Dwarf Scroll. Brilliant. I'm glad we did good giving the Dwarf a birthday present. Now, Harvey, Pam, Willie, Wizard, and Dwarf still 0 hearts. Demetrius, look at this. Look at this. We're best buddies. We are bestest buds. Now, we do need to do some serious relationship work with the townsfolk. It's not a very good day for doing that, I'm afraid, though, today. So, we are going to go back home, and we're going to just clear out that bit of the farm that we said yesterday. We could really do with some food, though. We could really, really do with some food in order to bolster up our energy and give us enough energy to do all of the chopping and stuff that we need to do. And also, working on the farm is going to give us a little bit more stone, but I very much doubt we're going to be able to get 72 pieces of stone just having a little bit of a clear out on the farm. So, of course, I need to go and put all of this junk that I've got in my inventory away again now, so we've actually got room to start working on the farm, and I finally want to get rid of this tree. This tree's been driving me nuts for ages, mate. It's always in my way. And, oh, we have mushrooms ready. That probably means I've forgotten to do the crab pots again today, so I should probably go and collect those as well before we go and empty everything out into our boxes. Just give that a quick trim around the edges, keep our bushes nice and clean. and tidy. We don't want them overgrowing in places. And let's make sure that the path we've got down to our little crab pot area as well is nice and open as well. So, bait. And we can then go through, grab it, and rebait as we go, I guess. That's going to save ourselves a little bit of time there, I think. Very good. Nice. Very nice indeed. We've only got 3 bits of bait left. We need to make more bait. The thing is, with bait, you get it from the bug meat, but we don't really get bug meat now that we're further down the mine. So we probably could do to go mining higher up in order to get lots of bugs in order to make bait. You can see we've got no bug meat at all, which is not ideal. Now, these mushrooms that we're collecting, I've been saving them, but I don't know if I need to save them. I think they'll be coming in useful for recipes later on, but I kind of feel like maybe I should be selling them. If you know, if you've seen this series played elsewhere and you know what I should be doing with them, please do let me know whether I should hold on to them for now so we can use them later, or if I should just be chucking them all in the bin, in the shipping bin, and making some money from them, because we're not making a massive amount of money at the minute, really. Generally tends to be because we're kind of hoarding a lot of stuff on the basis that in the future we might need it, which is not necessarily going to be the case. Right, I just want to pop that in there, and now we can grab a field snack, I guess. I wonder if we've got any more food that's going to give us lots of energy. Now, melons give us, look, 113 energy. It's ridiculous. Whereas peppers only give us 13. Tomatoes with 20. Blueberries 25. That's not bad. We got quite a few blueberries. Maybe we could start eating blueberries on the go instead. I mean, that's 45 for a field snack. 20. It's not a massive, is it? Kale 70 energy. Hops is 45. 81 for gold star hops. We could just be eating these hops. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Ah, maybe we'll just take a bunch of these with us then, seeing as though we've got loads of them and they're the same as the field snacks. Huh. And I think we've got enough stuff in there to make another field snack there, but we'll not worry about that right now. We will eat some hops though, of course. Why not? Just as good as a field snack. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We'll have a field snack as well, because we're going to be doing many, many works. We're going to dig a hole across the field so we can walk through it nice and easily on the way back. I'm going to go chopping trees, mining stones, and breaking stuff down so that we can get around our farm just a little bit easier. And obviously gathering many, many resources while we do it. Why is that tree taking forever to chop down? I've got an upgraded axe here, and that still took absolutely ages. My copper's just not good enough, mate. I need a better one. I did want to get my axe upgraded as well. See, we could buy that fishing pond, but I could also take my my pickaxe to Clint and some iron. We've got lots of iron, and I could get that upgraded instead, which would mean we can then break the big boulders that's on our farm, which would obviously give us lots of stone, the stone we need to make the fishing pond. Ah, maybe that would be a better investment, but that's going to be like 5,000 gold gone. And then, you know, we're not making any money back from that necessarily straight away, whereas if we was to buy the fishing pond, we're going to be making money from that a lot quicker. We're going to get a return from it. Even though it'll take a while for the fish to breed and to create the roe, we will eventually get a profit from that directly, whereas the profit that we're going to get from upgrading a pickaxe is going to be indirect profit, because it's going to be just allowing us to do things maybe a little bit more efficiently. So yeah, I don't know. Tricky choice to make. Do we waste it on a pickaxe upgrade, or do we spend it on something useful for now? Basically, is it a long-term investment or a short-term investment we want to make? I don't know. Don't know the answers to these questions. No idea. Not a clue. What I do know, though, that we're doing a good job clearing up this farm, and we're starting to feel exhausted. I should probably then eat some more field snacks. Let's eat another couple of field snacks. We're going to be doing this for a while. Got a long time left in the day, so we might as well just eat a few of these things. Get our energy right up there. Right up. Maybe, well, we'll just eat all of these field snacks, I guess. The good thing about this as well, what we're doing on the farm, is we're going to be getting more of the things that we need to make the field snacks. The field snacks you make from the tree seeds, the acorns, the pine cones, and the other things. So yeah, we're making life easy for us in terms of food while we're doing this as well. Wow, what's going on here? So I think what I'm going to do, seems like this is going to be relatively boring for you to sit through, and I don't really have a great deal to talk about while I'm doing it. I'm going to rest my voice for a few minutes while I do this, and I'll be back with you when I've made a little bit of progress and time has gone on a little bit. Well, it is just gone past 12 p.m. It's 12:20. We're eating the last of our hops. We've hardly got any energy left at all. I've gathered a whole bunch, and as you can see from the area around me, I have cleared out quite a substantial area now of trees, wood, and stone, and the little bits of stuff poking out the ground as well. I have just noticed that I've left a sapling alive over here, though. How dare it be alive over there growing? I don't want anything growing around here. I want it all cleared out so we can see exactly what room we've got. We also would like the grass to grow as much as possible as well, so that we could maybe, like, I don't know, collect as much of that as possible before the summer's over, so we've got plenty of the hay to go round throughout the winter, which we'll be doing the next time we need to feed the chickens. Speaking of, I don't know if I need to feed them yet. I didn't notice that they'd eaten their hay this morning. I could probably go and check that out. But we've got ourselves a whole bunch of field snacks and things as well, but I am really pushing it for time right now. Well, I say we've got a whole bunch of field snacks. We've got a whole bunch of pine cones, which is basically one of the main ingredients for field snacks. Now, I'm actually slightly concerned I'm not going to make it home in time for bed. Hopefully I will. I just really, really want to jump in here quickly. They've still got food. That's good. Oh, and there's loads of mayonnaise there I should have collected and put into the storage bin, but I genuinely don't have time to even get to bed. There we go. Just in time. Wow. So there we go, another day done. We get 190 for each mayonnaise. That's crazy. We get a good amount of money for the hot peppers just on their own as well, which is good. Which means we've got another 570 to add to the bank. No upgrades by the looks of it. No leveling up in today's episodes, which is a bit of a shame. But as we go into day 23 of summer, we have over 6,000 gold, which is fantastic. But unfortunately, as usual, that does mean that is the end of today's episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. As usual, if you did, please do leave a like. And if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.